Well, back to Fog Wrestling is here for an AEW Dynamite review. 1st of December. Christmas is around the corner, and is this show anything like Christmas? Not shite, so let's just kick off the show. We have Daniel Bryan taking on some fucking jobber. I didn't care enough to learn this guy's name, but hey, Daniel Bryan wins. Turns out Daniel Bryan is a heel. During this match, though, Adam Page comes out, who's your world champion, and you would just, this guy shouldn't even be light heavyweight champion, but he's walking about with the world title. It's like, what in the name of fuck is going on here? Bryan says he would slap Adam Page, but these fans don't deserve it. Out comes some midget guy. Is it Marco Stunt? I don't know, but the guy is literally 4'11". When I say 4'11", guys, go check it out, because Daniel Bryan is like, what, 5'10", if that, and Daniel Bryan looks like the Undertaker next to this guy. Embarrassing. And then Adam Page joins commentary. Next up we have CM Punk in his fucking marathon of jobber match as he's taking on some guy. What's the guy's name? Corathon or something? I don't even know. I actually have no fucking idea what this guy's name is. Punk beats him with a GTS, obviously. MJF comes out, starts calling him PG Punk, which I actually don't mind. I thought that was pretty good. And he basically said the only thing Punk's tried to achieve since coming back to AEW is trying to get into Britt Baker's pants, and I totally fucking agree with that from MJF. Like, Punk's entire gimmick since come back, right? Albeit, yes, he's put over the other young guys, but like, it's like every promo. I mean, the first fucking words he said was about Britt Baker. He returns after 7 years, and the first words he says is about, oh, you sure know how to make a guy feel like Britt Baker in Pittsburgh. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, what is that? Like, see when Hogan came back, the NWO came back in 2002, they didn't turn around and say like, oh, you sure know how to make a guy feel like Stone Cold in fucking Victoria, Texas. Because see, if he did, he'd have been fucking fired on the spot, because that's just garbage. But a few decent lines here via MJF. Punk then walks up the ramp to confront him. Out comes Wardlord, and then Punk bottles it. Alright. Adam Cole then joins commentary. Orange Cassidy gets beat up by the Young Bucks. They put them in the balls, and then they start doing his wee jobber kicks to him. But it's like, why is he selling like the kick to the balls, and then these ones are just tapping him and he's letting them do it? You know what I mean? Like, it's so goofy, and it's not the least goofy hang on this show. Well, not even goofy, just fucking retarded, because the whole show's shit. JR, of course, obviously dealing with chemotherapy. He's off the show, I believe, till 2022, so that's a big miss. Sting and Darby Allin then win a tag match. They're undefeated in the tag team division, but yet have not even had a tag title match. Look at the fucking jobbers on this show. Give Sting a belt. But no, they probably won't do that. Next up, we have Shawn Spears in a match. Nobody cares. He wins, I think. Next up, the Perfect 10. No, the Perfect, get off my TV, mate. He's fucking shit. Right, next up, we have Britt Baker cutting a promo backstage. This achieves fuck all. Then the Alien, is it Chris Statlander? She is a match. I don't even know who won. I didn't give a shit. I wasn't paying attention, you know. What else happened on this crock of shite? Did we go straight to our main event? We might have. Then we had Andrade taking on Cody Rhodes in a street fight. Very sloppy. The match was awful. There was a load of botches. Like, there was a point where Cody Rhodes was supposed to roll out the way of Andrade's move, but Andrade tried to like land on his feet and actually land it on Cody Rhodes, and you're like, aye, brilliant. I mean, a couple of decent spots in there. I mean, there was blood. Brandy Rhodes returns, sets the table on fire. Fucking Rhodes does his move off the top rope to Andrade. Rhodes takes the full brunt of the table, right? Now, if he took the full brunt of the table and pinned him, I could accept it, even though it's really stupid, right? But the table's on fire, and Andrade misses the table, and Cody Rhodes goes through it. And when he goes through the table, he's sitting there for about 2 or 3 seconds on the table while it's on fire. And then he practically no fucking sells it and goes over and pins on Andrade. It's like, who the fuck wrote this shit? How is this good? And then Cody Rhodes, he says he's no Triple H, or I'm not allowed a title shot, but yet just fucking, it seems like he just fucking hands out L's to everyone else but himself. It's like, what the fuck's going on here? You know? But anyway, I'll do it for your 1st of December AEW Dynamite review. it was a shower of shite. A couple of decent lines from MJF, a couple of decent hardcore spots. But yeah, apart from that, it was fucking dog shit. I will give this a 2 out of 10.